Today, we're jumping into Resident Evil 4 Remake. Let's get into it. Okay, so before we get started, like always, let's come over here to Settings. We'll come down to Properties, come down to Compatibility Layer, and as you guys can see, we are running Proton Experimental for this title. Okay. Another thing to keep in mind, we are running on stock settings. This game was tested with CryoUtilities. I think I've restarted the deck probably about 15 times in testing this, jumping between different configurations with UMA buffer size, as well as Swapiness, recommended settings, our own personal settings with CryoBytes, and we are still getting better performance on stock settings. Okay, so what we are running a Swapiness of 100. We are running a 1 GB swap file, completely stock. And then as for the UMA buffer, we found the best performance, and this is kind of a first for us, in using 2 GB UMA buffer. Okay, with that being said, let's jump into the game. Okay, so here we are at the main menu, and we're gonna come down to options. Okay, come over to graphics. As you can see, we are running a screen resolution of 1280 by 720, a refresh rate of 60 Hertz, frame time of 60, display mode, we're sitting at windowed, vertical synchronization off, cinematic resolution, full HD, ray tracing doesn't give us an option, Fidelity FX Super Resolution 2, that's FSR 2.0, we're not using that. Image quality, 100%. Rendering mode, normal. Anti-aliasing, we are running TAA. Texture quality, we are running medium, 0.25 gigabytes. Texture filtering, running on high with a anisotropic filtering of ×8. Mesh quality, we're running mid. Shadow quality, low. Shadow cache, on, or cache. Contact shadows, on. Ambient occlusion is off. Volumetric lighting, min. Particle lighting quality, high. Bloom is on. Screen space reflections are off. Subsurface scattering is off. Hair strands off. Graphic dismemberment on. Persistent corpses, few. Corpses physics or corpse physics, high. Diverse enemy animations, off. Motion blur, off. Rain quality, set to low. Terrain is on. Destructible environments, that is on. Lens flare is on. Lens distortion is off. Depth of field is off. Resource intense lighting quality, we have that set to high. Resource intense effects quality set to low. And that's it for those graphics, okay? I don't think there's anything else in here that we need to go over. I do have the frame rate set to 30, refresh rate set to 60 here. And then as far as vibrant deck, we're running at 145, okay? Now that should be all the settings. For the sake of gameplay here, we are going to start a new game, okay? We're gonna go standard. Now we have this game looking really, really good. We're actually blown away by how good this game looks on the Steam Deck. After the demo came out of the beta, we were a little bit worried, and all our worries have been put to rest. We were able to dial this thing in, and we are getting a dang near perfect 30 FPS, and it's one of the smoothest 30 FPS that we've seen in a game.
Weren't so lucky. I was asked later to join a top secret government program. Not that I had a choice. The training, punishing missions, nearly killed me. But at least I kept my mind off everything. If I could just forget what happened that night, the pain, even for a second. This time, it can be different.
Sometimes you just have to reaffirm. You guys have seen in our other videos that we need to reaffirm that we want that 30 FPS.
So tell me, Yankee, why did you come to this horrible place? As close to nowhere that I've ever seen.
Let's just say, looking for someone.
That someone must be very important, huh? The chief gave the orders himself. Help him, he said.
I'm sure your boys didn't come all the way out here to roast marshmallows. Maybe he did.
This game looks so good.
Sense of humor. I'm gonna let you in on
Now it's
a
weird
secret.
that
Just
it
between
dips right
us.
there in this cutscene.
A lot of people listen around here.
It's extremely weird that drops right there, but it's just one of those things.
Well then, should be just another day in the office, right?
I mean, last week there was a search for some missing hikers.
I'm sure you'll do your best to help me.
This is it. Nature calls, huh? I'll be right back. Qué frío.
¿Te has bebido el bar entero?
You guys may hear my kids in the background. They're getting ready to start getting ready for school. I'm actually filming at like 7 a.m.
Vaya sitio más tétrico. ¡Hey! ¿Hay alguien ahí?
He sure is taking his time. Did he fall in? Maybe you better go and take a look. Oh, watch the car. Wouldn't want to get a parking ticket.
So much for helping me.
Look how good this looks. Okay, so one of the things to notice when you first start out this game, this beginning area is pretty resource intense. And you may see it drop down a little bit here, but once we walk through this first portion, it'll even out. And it may not drop at all, so let's just find out what happens here.
How far could he have gone?
If you guys look up at the upper right, you can see how steady that frame rate is. It's really, really nice. Now, when I was playing initially, when we came into the next area, one little spot it dipped down to like 26, but immediately bounced back up. I mean, look at the textures. Like, that looks so good.
Anyone home? Sorry to barge in like this.
Now I'm playing in a weird way, my orientation wise. So if I get my butt handed to me, that is why.
You know a key?
This looks so good. I'm blown away that we were able to get this to run this good. Take that, sucker.
This is not good. Man, that stinks.
That looks delicious. Okay. Yeah, this looks so good. One thing I like is that once you've gone through a door, because you have to be prompted button-wise to go through the door, once you've done that, you can go back through it without the button. You can just press forward and you'll walk through it, which I really enjoy. I'll turn it up just a little bit here.
Hey.
Dang.
I read you. What's your situation? What the hell's going on?
Oh, this game will make your butt perker.
No fucking way.
Oh, come on. Let's see if we can get out of here. They've done such a good job with this remake. I wish all remakes
Bruce,
were this good.
this is Condor 1.
Hunnigan here. What's your sit rep?
The president's daughter, Baby Eagle. It's likely she's in this village.
Our intel was correct then. Well done.
Need a location on a nearby lake. She may have been taken there.
Copy that. I'll see what I can find.
Hurry up.
Something's happened to the people here. My escorts are. Gotta go. Talk later.
It's about to get real.
I'll let myself out.
Look at how good this looks. I mean, wow. This is arguably one of the best looking games now on the Steam Deck. Like I said, coming into this area up here, I think it dropped down, my previous playthrough, I had dropped down to like 26 or something very, very quick. And then it just bounced back up. We'll see if it does it again. I mean, look at that. So, so, so good. Now, I've already had a save game. I'm not even going to bother saving it right here. Yeah, you saw a little bit of a dip right there. See, there's that 26. And then we're right back to 30. So weird. A weird little dip. That's fine. Like I said, some of the dips in this game, you'll never really notice. Whoa, 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 whoa. I think we need this. I think that's what it's asking for here. Oh, come on. Come on, can we move a little faster there, Chief? There we go. Good night, sweet prince. Okay. We'll go a little bit further up here, and we'll call it. Oh, Lord. How did I fall for that again?
Damn it.
That's exactly what I say. Okay. Oh, yeah. I forgot about you, dude. Please don't die. Please don't die. Okay. Ooh. That was scary. Okay. Now, I'm not going to play too much further in for spoiler purposes, for those of you that really just want to enjoy this game. We don't want to ruin anything for you. Boy, that would suck. Wow. Let's go this way. Okay. Okay, I think this is a good place to stop. I don't want to go any further. Yeah, we'll stop here. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoy these settings. I hope they provide you with hours of enjoyment on this game. In the link below, we have a link to our Facebook page where you can go look at a full curated list of games that we have curated settings for. We stand by all of our settings. We're always transparent in what we do. And there's also a link down below for our Patreon page. If you guys want to contribute, donate, buy us a cup of coffee, and possibly become part of the Inner Pixelect family, click on that link, become a patron, and all the support that we garner is a blessing because it helps us continue to provide this content for all of you. This gets expensive, and I have a family to feed. And so the community helps in that regard, and we can continue to make videos like this and to push out quality content for all of you so that you guys can game the way you want to game and you leave all the tinkering to us. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you like this video, and hit that bell icon so you're notified of all new content when it drops. We thank you guys, we love you guys, and we'll see you on the next one.